It's probably the most difficult situation to shoot right now. I'm done for today. It was the most challenging shooting day ever. What a day, guys! The most challenging shoot ever. Oh yes, guys. Your eyes are not lying to you. It is snowing here in Passau and it's very beautiful. It's delicious too. So I decided to go out and shoot a little video in the snow and try to make a little edit. Enjoy it, guys. Let's be honest, guys, it's extremely beautiful, but it's getting kind of wet, and I also decided to use my A6000 right now and pack away my gimbal because it's all getting wet and I don't want to destroy my gear. It's probably the most difficult situation to shoot right now, but it's kind of fun right now and I'm kind of getting into it, but I will probably go home soon. I'll keep you updated. So guys, this is it. I'm done for today. This was it was the most challenging shooting day ever. I'm soaking wet and I'm really tired. I'm gonna go home now. I see you guys there and I wanna leave you guys with 3 tips for shooting in very bad weather conditions, so you don't end up like me basically. See you at home, guys. See you at home. What a day, guys. What a day. Just give me a second. Just need to undress myself real quick here. Woo. Just one more layer. Here we go. Canada. Merch is here. So guys, that was an interesting day. And a very challenging day as well. The most challenging shoot ever. But I learned from it. At least I hope so. I don't know what happened today, I just got soaking wet. So I want to leave you guys with 3 tips how to shoot in bad weather conditions, so you don't end up like me today. I learned it the hard way. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes. And we start with tip number 1. Just give me a second. I'm back, guys. Whoopa. Tip number 1 is protect your gear, and if you have a backup camera, definitely use your backup camera. I was shooting in the beginning with my A6500. After 30 seconds, everything was completely wet. Then I used my A6000 and I can just tell you it was the best decision of today, because this camera is a little broke already. The flash is not working and I checked it like 10 seconds ago and it's making weird stuff. So you definitely don't want this happen to your main camera. So if you shoot in heavy rain or heavy snow or in a hurricane or whatever, use your backup camera if you have one, because protecting your gear is very important, and especially electronic stuff and water doesn't really work well together. So please consider that. I learned it the hard way as well. And tip number 2, wait just a second. Tip number 2 is only use one lens, and that is very important. I tried to change lenses after like 1 minute. I was changing from my 55 to my 35, and while I was changing the lens, there was water immediately coming into the sensor of the camera, which is really bad, and you don't want that. So if you're gonna shoot in bad weather, just bring one lens. You can't really change lenses anyway. You can go inside and change lenses, but normally you can't really change lenses. So just bring one lens, and ideally bring a zoom lens. That's a 18 to 105 f4 by Sony. And it's obvious, right? With the zoom lens, you can cover wide shots, you can cover close-ups, and you can basically do a whole shoot with just the zoom lens. So definitely just bring one lens. You want to destroy your gear. Tip number 3 is very similar to the first ones, and that's using a clean kit. Just a second again. You can get a clean kit on Amazon for like 10-15 euros, whatever. I will link it in the description. And those two guys are my lifesavers, as always. I was mentioning that I was getting water into the sensor. I was just blowing it away with my little blowing away guy. And the other really big lifesaver for me is always this little guy, because every time you're doing a shot, there's water coming onto your glass. After every shot, you have to clean your lens again. Doing a shot, cleaning your lens again. And basically, without that, I couldn't even do the shoot today. So yeah, that's it, guys. Those are my 3 tips, what I learned today. And I'm pretty sure there are way better tips out there. So if you guys have any experience with shooting in bad weather conditions and have any tips for the people out there, please comment it down below. And comment down below if you have any experiences in shooting in bad weather conditions in general. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you could see any value in those tips, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great day.